Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a project that recently underwent a rebranding process, and this project is called SSV Network or the SSV token, right? Again, as always guys, I highly recommend you guys to do your own research on any of the projects we cover on our channel. And for this project, I recommend you guys to go to the website ssv.network in order to learn more about this project, right? So for the purpose of this video, we're going to rely on the information presented on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, but this is only going to be a quick peripheral analysis, which means you need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? So what is SSV Network? SSV promotes decentralization, security, and liveness across the Ethereum consensus layer and forms the foundation of SSV Network, a fully decentralized and robust ETH staking network. So, right off the bat, SSV Network is claimed to be a fully decentralized and robust ETH staking network. So, it's a network where you can basically stake ETH in a fully decentralized manner, and it basically promotes decentralization, security, and liveness across the Ethereum consensus layer, and also in the forms of the foundation ssv.network, right? So that's basically what they aim to do. So they're a platform that's fully decentralized, and it focuses on ETH staking network, right? So using the network will be open and simple for anyone who wants to run an Ethereum validator, from DIY users all the way to staking pools and big institutional staking services. Again, what you can basically do on this platform is use this platform for a simple and easy way to stake your Ethereum or to become an Ethereum validator. And it's a platform that is available for not just institutional investors, but also for retail investors like you and I, who can basically do our own staking with the help of SSV Network, right? This applies to using the network both as a user or a service provider, regardless of staking configuration. As long as duties are properly executed, anyone is eligible to provide service and reap rewards for doing so. So again, it's a platform that's not only good for users but also for service providers as well. And even if you have different staking configurations, you can basically stake your ETH on their platform as long as you do your part properly, which means basically you need to meet certain criteria, and you need to constantly meet the requirements for being a validator, and as long as that condition is met, you can basically provide your staking. You can basically use your ETH tokens to stake while also reaping the rewards for doing so, right? So that's basically what this platform basically entails. And with that being said, let's go to their website to see what other information we can find. So going to their website, right off the bat, you can clearly see that their main motto on the top left corner is secret shared validator network. So that's basically what their SSV stands for. So SSV stands for Secret Shared Validator Network. So and if you see here, decentralized ETH staking network, Secret Shared Validator Network, a gateway to decentralized trustless ETH staking, right? So if you're looking to stake your ETH for receiving rewards, you can definitely choose centralized or decentralized options. And when it comes to decentralized options, SSV Network is one of the most popular options. Even though it's a relatively less well-known option, it's still a kind of like a very platform that's becoming very popular on a daily basis, right? So become a staker or a validator. So distribute your stake across multiple service providers instead of relying on a single one. So one of the main things that people need to know when it comes to staking a very valuable coin such as Ethereum is that you need to make sure that you stake across multiple providers instead of focusing on a single provider, for not only because of decentralization but also for security risk, right? So let's say, for example, you put all of your ETH into one service provider and they go offline, or they kind of like even if they're a legit scam, they're basically going to kind of like drain your currency in such a way that you basically lose a lot of your money, right? So in order to avoid the risk and to secure yourself from potential issues, SSV network basically offers you an option to stake across multiple service providers, right? So fully decentralized network with no single point of failure. Again, this is pretty true. Offline validator key generation and storage. So whenever you kind of stake across multiple networks through SSV, you get an online validator key which is generated and stored in an offline manner, and higher uptime and robustness maintained by vetted operators. So again, they always focus on higher uptimes as well as maintaining a robust vetted operator system in order to make it possible, right? And if you click the start staking button here, you can basically stake with them, become an operator. So apart from becoming a validator, you can also become an operator as well. So run an SSV node and generate revenue by securing stakers in the network. So again, you can basically provide your ETH for other people to kind of like stake and split the reward with them, or you could become your own operator, node operator, and start running your own node, right? So what are the benefits of doing that? You can basically scale fast, optimize security and uptime. So you can do those things by becoming an operator with SSV network. No collateral required. Operators are not exposed to stakers' private keys. So again, you don't have to worry about collateral when you're an operator, and you also don't have to get exposed to the stakers' private keys, because the stakers basically hold their own private keys, right? So you're basically kind of like borrowing their funds in order to generate a return, and zero out slashing risk. So this is the most important information that you need to know if you're running an operator, right? So in other platforms, if you misbehave, or if you do something fishy, you lose your stake by slashing mechanisms which slash a portion of your token, and this is something that is a big risk in several blockchains. But with SSV network, you don't have to worry about slashing risk, right? So that's another interesting and important feature to know. You can click this button to become an operator. Discover the SSV network. So you can click the explore ssv.network in order to explore and find more about the SSV network itself. So one of the most important things about SSV network is that it's a DAO, or it's at least aiming to become a full DAO, which is a decentralized autonomous organization. So SSV is an open source community driven protocol. Help shape its future by proposing new ideas, voting on existing ones, help keep Ethereum safe and decentralized. So again, it's a platform that's mainly focused on ETH staking, and they aim to do this in a fully open sourced manner with the community involvement. And they're trying to take new ideas from the community and kind of like giving an option for token holders to vote on the new ideas, and to keep the Ethereum network safe and decentralized, right? That's the main goal. You can click here by voting, by voting here, as well as if you want to visit their forum, you can click the visit forum button as well, right? So built by Ethereum developers, researchers, and staking providers. So the former name for SSV network was Blocks, and they basically rebranded to SSV network recently. And this this rebranding also occurred in several centralized exchanges such as Binance as well. So you clearly have Ethereum, Stakewise, Everstake, all nodes, RockX, Dap node, Crypto, Manufactor. So all these are some of the partners or developers or people who are working in these platforms or projects are also working on the SSV network as well, right? So here's a quick review of the roadmap. You can pretty much go through that information quickly. Here they talk about the SSV tech, which again is a little technical, which I'll let you guys read. And they have audit partners, so you definitely can rely on them, because they not only are a very trustworthy platform, but they are also audited as well. Obviously, that doesn't mean that this platform is fully immune to hacks and issues, but I feel like this is one of the most reliable platforms for staking Ethereum, your Ether, on a decentralized manner, right? So SSV.network smart contract is ongoing. So even though their platform is kind of like audited, they are still in the process of auditing their smart contract itself, right? So if you click news and updates, you can basically find some news and updates, on a regular basis about this platform and what they're trying to do. So yeah, you can pretty much upgrade your tokens from blocks to SSV token, and you can find the information here, right? So that's pretty much it. There's a lot of other information as well, including their audit documentation, GitHub. You can also find the resources about what is SSV as well as token upgrades, and any community information here as well, along with the social media information, right? You can even sign up to their newsletter and get up-to-date information from the project itself, right? So overall, it's a pretty straightforward and robust platform for staking Ethereum in a fully decentralized manner, right? So going to the coin market cap page for this token is currently ranked 356th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and is currently trading at around $13.80 at the time I'm making this video, with a 8.97 or close to 9% increase in the past 24 hours. And the token itself has a market cap of $137.9 million in market cap. So when it comes to DeFi or anything else, this platform doesn't really offer any actually innovation. It doesn't really offer any DeFi or NFT applications as well. But the most important thing that this platform offers is ETH staking, right? So if you guys haven't realized, Ethereum is becoming one of the most fastest growing blockchains, and as Ethereum starts growing, it's becoming one of the first. It's going to be a token that's probably going to be the first $1 trillion altcoin on the crypto market, and Ethereum is in fact on pace to even overthrow Bitcoin as the most dominant cryptocurrency in the world. And at the same time, ETH has a lot of things going on for it because of its DeFi. ETH is basically the birthplace of DeFi, and the fact that Ethereum is going to move from proof of work to proof of stake in ETH 2.0 is only going to make SSV network much more stronger, because people who want to earn consistent long-term passive income because of ETH staking rewards will either choose to stake with centralized exchanges, which is a big regulatory issue because centralized exchanges are all getting cracked down by regulations, and putting a lot of money on centralized exchanges is definitely not safe because of hacks and centralized point of failure, and there's no guarantee that the centralized exchange will even exist in the few years, right? So decentralized options are the best options, and the first decentralized option that comes to mind is SSV Network. So even though SSV Network doesn't really offer any new DeFi or NFT based applications, the fact that they're literally supporting ETH staking and ETH staking alone shows that they are definitely going to be here for a long time, and at least as long as ETH is here, and I believe ETH is going to stay here for a very long time, right? ETH is going to be, I believe, the future of internet, a future of decentralized internet as well, and I believe that ETH is only going to get stronger and stronger, and I believe that personally ETH could reach $10,000 pretty soon, and at the same pace it can even reach $100,000 in the very long term future per token, right? Because of EIP 1559 and DeFi and NFTs and everything that ETH is going to create in the future, right? So having said that, I believe SSV Network, which is definitely living off of ETH's success, and the fact that Ethereum is moving to a proof of stake blockchain, is only going to benefit SSV Network, and therefore the market cap is definitely extremely underrated, right? So for a project that's focusing only on providing ETH staking benefits and focusing on improving the security and decentralization of Ethereum, I think this platform is going to have a very bright future. That's my personal opinion, right? When it comes to max supply, they don't necessarily have a max supply, but the total supply is 10 million tokens. Again, 10 million tokens as token supply is less than half the max supply or total supply of tokens in the Bitcoin network. So Bitcoin has 21 million coins which will ever exist in the entire network at any point of time, and Bitcoin is known to be the digital gold because of its scarcity. This token has a total supply of less than half of the max supply of Bitcoin, which is 10 million tokens, and I believe that this token has a very high chance of being another scarce based token, which is going to drive the token price to through the roof, right? And another best thing about this token is that the entire token's total supply is already in circulation. So there's literally no pre-mine. There is no mining incentive or inflationary rewards or anything like that. The entire token supply is fully in circulation, which means this token literally has no more new tokens to mint, and all the tokens are pretty much out in the wild, right? So take this into your mind. The thing is, this project is focused on making Ethereum decentralized. It's focused on bringing staking rewards to people who want to stake Ethereum or people who want to run an Ethereum node. This gives an opportunity to do that, right? And the fact that this token has 10 million tokens as total supply and all the 10 million tokens are in circulation, this token is literally a sleeping giant, right? Again, this is basically from my personal hypothesis. If you want to invest in this token, please do your own in-depth research. But I feel like this token has everything, at least in theory, for a massive pump. And again, I think this token is definitely going to be one of the most popular tokens in the future, thanks to what it fundamentally has to offer, right? Which is Ethereum staking. So I think this token is definitely going to be one of the best tokens to perform in the not only the recent bull run, the current bull run, but at the same time in the future bull runs as well, right? So that's basically just my opinion. I think the tokenomics is extremely solid, and it kind of like compounds the amazing fundamentals that this token has, which is simple and elegant, right? But if you see the charts, again, you may ask me, why is that not reflective on the charts, right? So again, obviously the charts are showing a completely different picture, but I still hold firm on my stance, because if you take an initial look at the chart, the token has been pretty much on a downward trend ever since its launch, right? The initial token value was $17.65, and this happened on 22nd of October 2021. And the token has, again, since its beginning, again, this price point, I believe it's available since the token rebranded from blocks to SSV. So this token, after rebranding, has been going on a downward trajectory, making an all-time lows of about $12.15, right, on 25th of October this year. And if you see, this token is obviously kind of like in the 12 to $13 per token range, and obviously it had been a little bit volatile here and there, but overall it's kind of like in the negative territory, right? Again, I genuinely don't know why this token is in the downward trajectory. Some of the reasons why I believe that this token is in the downward trajectory with no actual like pump or with no actual official all-time high so far is because of the fact that this token, obviously undergoing a rebranding, is causing some form of chaos, because usually when a project rebrands, it's usually to kind of hide off their old branding or the negativity associated with their old branding, to move and to start from scratch, right? To have a fresh start, right? I think that effect is probably the reason why this token is dumping right now. And also, if you think about it, Ethereum is currently in proof of work state, right? Yes, Ethereum will eventually become a proof of stake blockchain, but for now, Ethereum is still in proof of work, and nobody really has a big buzz about staking Ethereum. Yes, people want to stake tokens such as Atom, Terra, platforms, even tokens such as like Binance Coin. So those are all, tokens that people are really looking to stake right now, but not necessarily Ethereum. Yes, Ethereum is definitely a very good token to stake, and its staking rewards are not that bad. I think currently ETH2 staking rewards fall somewhere between 5 to 7%. But again, ETH is not necessarily considered as a staking token for now, because people are using ETH in DeFi with second layer solutions such as Optimism or Arbitrum coming into place. ETH is mainly being used as a means to pay fees, and not a lot of people in the majority are staking ETH right now, right? But this is going to change. The reason is ETH 2.0 is expected to come as early next year, or even as early as December this year, right? So once that comes into play, there's obviously going to be a lot of ETH that's going to be staked, and a lot of ETH will definitely be removed from the system because of DeFi and locking it in other protocols and so on and so forth, which will definitely make people realize that ETH is a very scarce, valuable asset, and therefore if they have any ETH, they need to start staking and earning some rewards, right? That's where SSV is going to shine, and that's one of the reasons why I think for now SSV is not really considered as a good option by many people, and people are dumping it relentlessly, and that's one of the reasons why the chart is so bad, right? But again, I'm a contrarian. If you feel like the market is not really caring about a token, that's when you have to buy that token, right? Again, obviously don't buy it blindly, you need to do your own research, but if you buy this token when nobody's really talking about it, that's when you will be making massive gains, right? And I can see a lot of potential for this token for the long run, especially with ETH 2.0 coming in, along with their extremely well done tokenomics and fully fair launch, right? I think this token is a gold mine to literally be buying at this price point. But again, that's what I'm going to do. You do what you feel you have to do, right, with your money. So if you go to the Bitcoin comparative as well, it's pretty much a carbon copy of dollar comparative. The token was initially worth 28,000 satoshis, and then since then it's been on a downward trend. Obviously the token price is only available since the rebranding has happened, but at its lowest point this token was worth 19,000 satoshis, and now it's currently worth 21,000 satoshis, still quite a bit away from the price it was before the rebranding, right? So again, as I said, Bitcoin comparative wise, this is still a good opportunity to buy. It's not at its all-time lows, but it's also not at its all-time highs. In fact, it's nowhere close to any highs right now. I think this token is pretty much the best opportunity to buy at this price point. And again, that's just my personal opinion. Yes, nobody's really talking about this token, and there's no guarantee that this token will pump. But if you're looking to buy a token at the rock bottom level with strong fundamentals and strong tokenomics, I think this is the best token at this price point. And I think once a token starts picking up pace, which it will after ETH 2.0 staking goes crazy, people stay crazy for staking their ETH, that's when this token is going to shine, and that's when you'll see new all-time highs, which will take this token through the roof because of its tokenomics as well, right? So when it comes to the markets, this token is obviously available on Binance. Again, if it's a very shady token that has literally no chance of surviving, why would Binance list this token, right? You can pretty much buy this token with ETH and BTC on Binance. You can also get this token from Gate.io, MEXC, and also Uniswap version 3 as well. But if you can get it from Binance, and there's no other reason for you to get it from somewhere else. And the best option is that if you want to make some short-term trades, you can buy this token on Binance and sell this on Uniswap V2 Uniswap V3, because this token seems to be priced high in version 3 of Uniswap compared to Binance. So you can have some arbitrage opportunities as well, right? So that's a small tip for a short-term trade and not financial advice. So what's my final verdict on this token? I think this is one of the most undervalued crypto gem out there. Yes, it doesn't have any actual DeFi or NFT use case, but it does do something very smart. It's relying on the staking of Ethereum. Again, it's not relying on the staking of Atom, it's not relying on staking of Terra Luna, it's not even reliant on staking some other tokens like Polkadot or Kusama or even Cardano. Its main existence is to allow for people to run nodes and validate submit their tokens for validation to be staked by a validator, and that token is Ethereum. Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the world, and it is one of the most likely token to be the first $1 trillion altcoin, right? And Ethereum is also poised to literally overthrow Bitcoin to be the world's largest cryptocurrency by market cap in a few years, because of everything that Ethereum has created when it comes to decentralized finance, NFTs and everything. Everything has its roots on Ethereum, right? So ETH is also going through one of the biggest major upgrades it has ever been through, which is Ethereum 2.0. and ETH is also moving from proof of work to proof of stake. So the fact that SSV network is perfectly positioned to benefit directly from Ethereum's success shows that this project is going to literally pump, and it's literally going to succeed like crazy, right? And the tokenomics is only fueling the flame that's going to erupt into a volcano, right? Again, I know I'm using a lot of crazy words, but I feel like this token is a really good token. Fundamentally, it's extremely solid, and this is the best time to get this token because of how undervalued it is and how much of a close to all-time lows this token is, right? Again, I'm going to buy a decent bag of this token, but that does not mean that I'm asking you to do the same. You need to do your own in-depth research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.